to focus on the game tomorrow night at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, Newcastle at home, which is a 7:30 kickoff. We're going to get into our predicted lineup first and foremost. So what is the team news going into it?
So, more injuries to add to the list. Doggy out for the next 4 to 5 weeks, which is obviously gutting for him. We've got Danso, who's weeks away. Porro going to be out probably until around the North London derby. Long-term injuries in Bergvall, Bentencourt, Richarlison, Davis, Kudus, Kulusevski and Maddison. So they're all definitely out for the foreseeable. And on top of that, the cherry on top, we have a suspension, the first of 4 for Cuti Romero. So injury ravaged would be an understatement. We have 12 injuries, 12 unavailable players. The closest in the Premier League, other than that, I think is, who do I see? The closest to Tottenham is Man City with 7. So we're nearly double the closest team for injuries and unavailable players. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's 11 now though, isn't it, for Spurs?
It's 12 because Romero's suspended. So 12 unavailable players.
Wow.
Oh no, 11. You're right.
Yeah, because Jed Spence is back. So yeah, look, it's just so frustrating. It's just like never ending. Every game, someone else goes down and someone else recovers and someone else goes down and someone else. It's just like a circus, really, at Tottenham Hotspur regarding the injuries, and it has been for some time. But there's conversation to be had about the formation. So we're thinking 4 at the back, 3 at the back. I guess we don't have enough players to play 3 at the back.
Yeah,
so it has to be 4 at the back, doesn't it?
I think 4 at the back, and I think he started 4 at the back at United. So I think that formation is probably in his mind at the moment. Was surprised a bit because the back 3 was doing all right, but then obviously did do really badly against City in the first half, and he changed it to a back 4. I think in this game you're going to need a back 4. I think you need that midfield. I think the most players you've got fit is in midfield, so you need to get more midfielders in there. So
Yeah.
You're going to have to go back 4.
All right, so let's go for the back 4. In goal will be Guillermo Vicario, of course, and I think he saved our bacon a little bit at Old Trafford on the weekend, so he's coming into it off the back of a really good display. In the back 4, so Jed Spence, I imagine, just comes straight back in at right back. There's no...
left back? Is Sousa going to start?
I would like to see him start, but it is a massive risk.
He said in his press conference that he liked what he saw from Sousa, but he's still short in a few aspects. That's what he said.
Yeah, and I can see that. I did think, like, he looks quite small, like, physically, in terms of, like, body mass and muscle for the Premier League, to be honest.
He seemed brave, which is good.
He seemed brave, like, he was able to go forward and take it past a few players, but I do think, like, he could struggle defensively in the Premier League. So, yeah, you might be right. It could be Jed Spence left back and Archie Gray right back, to be honest.
I think it will be.
Yeah.
That's my prediction. And I think, look, Gray did okay. He's not, I mean, did all right against City at right back. United, I'm not saying he was bad, so no real reason to take him out.
Yeah. Centre-backs is an easy one. It's going to be Dragoshin and Mickey van der Ven. There is a potential of João Palhinha, but I don't think it will be. I think it'll be these two.
Yeah, he was talking about Dragoshin. He said he did well coming in for Romero.
He did do well
against United, so he's done really well to be fit, so I think that's in his mind at the moment. He started the last 2 games now, hasn't he? Oh no, he came on this game. But yeah, he'll start this game. Hopefully on the right hand side, more familiar for him.
Yeah, so that's a back 4 of Gray, Dragoshin, Van der Ven and Jed Spence. Moving into the midfield, I do think João Palhinha starts this game first and foremost.
Yeah, I think so as well. Although, would I start him? I don't know, because I think Gallagher starts, but Gallagher can start in the 10, to be fair. So maybe Palhinha. Yeah, I think maybe he'll do what he tried to do against United, but obviously it kind of went out the window after half an hour.
That's how I'm feeling. I think it's going to be João Palhinha alongside Pape Matar with Conor Gallagher in the 10.
Yeah, I think that's probably what he'll do. Albeit, up against... That means you're going to have... Obviously, so Basuma's on the bench. Anyone else on the bench midfield? Why is just Basuma? That means Xavi likely on the left. And then Odegaard comes back in on the right. But with Xavi, the only thing I'd say is he's going to be very likely up against Trippier. And wouldn't you want just someone taking him on and dribbling past him?
A la Son a few years ago.
Yeah, Trippier's just a bit old at the moment, and he struggled in the last game. Unless he's not going to start, but he did struggle in the last game. And I'd love to see what Tell maybe could do against him. But I kind of think he will go like this.
I thought Javi did pretty well in the 10 up at St James's Park last time out. That was the kind of his first kind of glimmer of hope that we saw from Javi Simmons. Obviously, he's got a lot better since then. But I get what you're saying, and I probably agree with you. That's probably what I prefer to see. But I think this is what we will see. And as well, I like the dynamic of the midfield of having 3 physical players in there against the Newcastle midfield that are kind of a bit dropped off at this moment in time, and let's take advantage of that.
Yeah, fair. Then up front, obviously you will want Solanke, but it is the second game in a week.
It'll be Solanke.
We sure about that?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Because quick turnaround.
I know, but there's a big break after this, so I got a feeling it's going to be Solanke.
All right, let's go Solanke.
Because after this, we've got like a 10-day break, 11-day break to the North London derby. So it's an opportunity to get some players back and to recuperate some energy of the players that we do have available as well.
Just saying, last midweek, time we played midweek, we did rest him.
We did rest him, yeah.
Frankfurt.
Yeah, it's true, we did. But I don't think it'll be the case this time. But also before the Frankfurt game, he played 2 games in the space of a week.
Well, starting...
Yeah,
I guess Dortmund and West Ham.
Yeah. So yeah, I think this is what the lineup is going to be. Vicario in goal. Have you got Solanke at right back there?
Not that I have on here.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do. Sorry.
All right, so Vicario in goal, Gray at right back, Dragoshin, Van der Ven and Jed Spence, Paulini, Sarr and Conor Gallagher in the midfield, Odegaard on the right, Javi on the left, and Solanke up top. Score prediction?
I think Newcastle are going to win, I went for 2-1 Newcastle. I think we'll give it a good go. I think it'll probably be a fairly even game. I just got a feeling the margins are going to go against us. I know Newcastle aren't having the best time for it either, but I still feel like they're a more settled team, and they got I know we got good players as well, but I just got a feeling Newcastle are going to win this.
Yeah, I disagree. I think Spurs can take something from this game. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, but I think we can do something. I really do. I don't think Newcastle have been impressive at all recently. They've been losing a lot of games. They got battered against Liverpool a few weeks ago. They showed a spirited response in the second half against Man City in the Carabao Cup, but the tie was completely done by then. And Man City obviously did drop off in that second half. But yeah, I feel like Spurs could physically dominate them in the middle of the park, and I think with Solanke, Odegaard and Simmons in the front 3, we could hurt them the other way as well. I think there's going to be quite a few goals in this. I think they can hurt us as well, obviously, with the likes of Harvey Barnes, and Elanga scored a brilliant goal against Manchester City. And who are they with, Wisser or Voltmader, whoever they play up front as well. They've got some good talent going forward. So I see this being open, end-to-end chances. Both teams... I would say both teams fancy their chances, but both teams probably have the possibilities to win. So I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. 2-2 draw in this one. Let us know your score predictions and predicted lineups in the comments section below. And let's get into the match preview.